Hi, today we're going to build a custom color picker in Toddle. And it's super simple and you can do it without any custom code. This is amazing. So let's just go right now and, start with a div block. In Toddle, we start always with a div block. And, let's just create the place for the color picker to live in. Let's do this 25 rem. Oh, that's a big color picker. Let's do 15 rem. Let's do 17 rem. And 17 rem. Oh, 17 rem. We got a nice canvas for our color picker here. Now inside of that canvas, we're just going to add a Toddle package. And I'm going to download the color picker package from Andreas. It's very cool. It's 100% built in Toddle. So now inside of this div block, I'm going to go to my components and I'm going to go to the color picker. And now I have my color picker. Look at that. So now if I click on here, I have my color picker built in Toddle. And it's going to show, the color. And I can even, let's take this color. And it's very, very cool. I can pick my color. I can also type my color in as far as I know. So I can do like FFFFF or like with a hashtag. I can click on here, or I can't, but it's interesting. Let's look at that. So we have the color picker. Let's look at the color panel. I think maybe that's the thing we're looking for. Color panel. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Look at that beauty. We got the color panel. So we were looking for the color panel. Now the cool thing is I can set the color in here as the default color. And I want to base that probably on a variable. So right now, we got a color picker already built in here, which is just amazing. But now as I move this color, I want to change the background color. So let's do this. Right now, we want to click outside of the canvas anywhere here to create a variable. And we're just going to call this color. And I'm going to start with an empty string. Or why don't we start with, let's go back here. Why don't we start with white? Perfect. Let's go in here. And let's go back, click on here, and let's start with white. Beautiful. Now we got that color in our variable. Now, why is the background not white yet? Because we have to link the background with our color stored in the variable first, and then we can update the variable and therefore already change the background color. So right now we want to go to attributes. And what I want to do is I want to add an attribute of style. Oh, style, enter. And I want to type background minus color. And right now, let's make this pink. Now this will be pink. We want to keep the syntax in mind, so let's copy this because we need to make this dynamic. So I want to go to my FX, and right now I want to just have background color. I want to copy that. I want to remove the dynamic value in here. And let's actually, oops, I just exited that. Let's go back. Oops, here we go. Let's go to the background color again, to the FX. Let's actually just copy background color. And I just need a string. So let's look for a string. Let's delete this one. The string will be background color. Okay, and then I want to do concatenate it. Oh, here we go. I want to concatenate that, the string, concatenate, and I want to add in here, do we have a space in here? Let's look at that. Yeah, we already have a space. Let's add a space here. So we have background color, colon, space. And I want to add now a color from my variable. So I'm clicking here. I'm going to go to my color variable. And now as you can see, the background color changed because I need to do background minus color, colon, color. So I have the first text is static. The first is background minus color, colon, space. And I'll do a concat function where I take this and then add the color that is stored in our dynamic variable right after it, and the output will be set the style attribute. So right now, as I move in here, and it's probably not fully reactive yet, but as I move in here, I should be able to then update that. And oh yeah, of course, I forgot it, because we have it set yet, and the variable is not being updated yet. So what we want to go is we want to go to events, and we want to go to input. And every time we input, we want to set the color to the current value of this input. I think that is what it's doing. Let's look at that. Here you go. We have the color and the current input. Isn't that beautiful? So we got that working, and that is working beautifully, just like that. So this is how we can make an input in Toddle, where users can select the color. Let's make this a beautiful yellow. Let's make this beautifuler. Look at that. Here you go. And we made a color input in Toddle. And the cool thing is we have this color input picker. The input, on input, I'm going to set the color variable. And then if the color variable changes, right, its dependency changes. It's a different value. Starting value is white. And then in the div, I have the attribute to set the background color, where I use the function of the current dynamic variable value to then concatenate it like with a text, color, a background minus color, colon, space, and then the color variable that will then set the background of everything. And then I have like my real-time color picker. Isn't that beautiful? And then I can, I can store that in a variable. I can send it to the backend. I can do very cool stuff with it. So this is how easy you can do those things in Toddle. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate that. And see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.